What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have some good news and some bad news. So some of you may have been wondering why you have not seen the BMW around. Having engine issues with that car. It's making a crazy ticking noise. I think it's the Vanos. Yeah, so that's not good. BMW, the dealership, is playing games. They don't want to cover it because I replaced the motor, so they're not going to warranty it, even though there's a recall for it. So I'm really just trying to get rid of the car now, honestly. Even if I do end up fixing it, which I might do, I might just replace the Vanos, but it's got to go, man. The car's been too much of a headache. I like the Beamer, I like driving it, sounds nice, it's comfy, etc. But, you know, it's just been too much of a headache. I have 3 cars. I don't need 3 cars. One of them's got to go, and it's not going to be this. I just did a bunch of stuff too. So let me dive into that quick. I know in the last video I kind of said we were going to Adams to have him do some stuff quick because honestly I haven't had the time. We finally have some nice weather today, so I'm going to be getting some stuff done. But I was not trying to do all the stuff on the ground, and it was just more convenient to have Adam do it quick for me. He hooks me up, you know, he took care of me, got some things done. So I had Adam do the inner tie rods. I didn't have the tool, and I had him install DC5 Creations billet rack riser. It's right there in the center, so it kind of levels out the tie rods. That way they're not on like such a crazy angle. Had him do a valve adjustment on the car as well. I did plugs, oil, I did the PCV, I did a bunch of other things, but I had Adam do a valve adjustment. He kind of did like a DIY alignment, and it came out better than mine. So the car drives great. No check engine light. There ended up being a couple of messed up wires near the O2 sensor, so that got fixed. Replaced the ground on the transmission, that down here. It's kind of hard to see, but there is a frayed wire on the transmission, so I took care of that. Figured out why my battery's going dead all the time. The door, I think I explained before, the car thinks the door is always open, and there's a fuse right here that controls that. So I literally just pull the fuse so it doesn't draw power all the time until I can fix the door latch signal, thinking that it's open because it's really not. So that's got to get done. Yeah, I did. What else did I have him do? Not much else. Tie rods, rack riser, and I did the tranny flush as well. I had him put new fluid in it, drain the old fluid. So today we are going to be hopefully getting the audio in this car working. At least I want to get the front speakers in today. I don't know if I'll have time to get to the back speakers, but the front one I want to do. I'm gonna try and get away without pulling this all the way off because it's like right in here. But when they took the car apart, there's not even any clips or anything. Like, I don't know if I need to get these pieces off of like another Rsx store to bolt it in there. So we're gonna check it out right now, because I know that I don't know if these speakers actually come with hardware. So I might have some hardware laying around, but for now we're just going to try and get the speaker in there, and then hopefully I don't have to go steal parts off of my Rsx or a part out, because I don't want to spend more money on this than I have to. Sorry, I'm trying to get you guys focused there, but I hope there's not any pieces in the door that I'm missing, because I'd really like to just get these installed and not have to worry about needing more hardware like backing plates or anything. So let me open up this speakers here. My boy actually recommended them. He said they sound great. They're for Rsx. They fit. He said they bolt right in, no issues. So let me check these things out quick. First speakers out. No hardware. I'm hoping there's hardware in a different bag somewhere. This backing plate, let me see if this at least fits. Open up. Oh, there's hardware right there. Some clips and stuff. I hope that this just kind of fits right into where the original stuff is supposed to go, because I don't want to have to go. I don't want to have to go and get new hardware or anything. Also, I want to show you guys. This is the old parts off the... So did the rear mount on the car because it was dunzo. Look at that thing. Dunzo. This messed up too. That's the side mount. That's fucked. This is the... I think this is the rear or the front mount. I don't know. It's fucked. This is probably the front mount. Fucked. That's the old... This is the old rack piece. It's like the original piece. But as you guys can see, all of my mounts were literally garbage, destroyed. That's why this car clunked so bad. I already knew they were bad. I just didn't know how bad. Like, these bushings are like destroyed. And these are the inner tie rods, the original ones. They are literally original from the factory, I'm pretty sure. They don't look terrible, but they probably haven't been replaced since the car got bought in 2003. So we're gonna try and like revamp everything we can within our budget to get this car on the road, because I need a car to drive and the Beamer's down. I've been whipping the Escape over there, so I'm trying to get back in this. It's gonna be weird dailying an RSX. I haven't dailied one of these since high school, and I'm hoping this car is good to me, you know. I'm trying to take care of her and hope she's good to me. So let me just see if this stuff works in here quick, and then I'll get back with you guys. All right, so per usual, the thing I bought does not work, even though I was told it would work. The speaker is like too fat for this, I don't know, the original spot. I have adapters here, but like these holes don't bolt up to any of that. And then there's like this spacer thing, but there's no way of bolting the spacer to this. So you'll see here, look. Pain in the ass with the magnet. You see how far out this thing is? That's like pretty much centered too. It's like, god damn it, these magnets are strong as shit. But it's like nowhere close. Even with this, it barely would clear. And then this is like, this doesn't bolt up to shit. I'd rather not drill holes in my door. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but this does not even fit remotely close to any of these holes. Like, it doesn't bolt up whatsoever. I ended up just taking the panel off, but this does not bolt up whatsoever. So I gotta call the dude that recommended these to me, because he said he put them in his car and he said he had no issues. But like, how the fuck did you put these in your car when it doesn't bolt up and nothing lines up, and it doesn't come with mounting hardware for this to this, and it just comes with these self tappers? So I don't know, seems kind of like rubbish to me. But we're gonna move on to something else because that's kind of shot for now. I'm gonna try and either take this door latch apart, because I got to replace the actuator that's right there. And actually it looks like it might just be bent or something. I think this is it right here. Yeah, why is that like that? Oh, that's just the cover piece. Whoever put this back together didn't put it back together right. The actuator is right there. So it's kind of a pain to take this out. You gotta undo the bolt down there, which is on this side, and then you gotta move all this out of the way. It's a pain to do the door actuator. I might not do that today. I'd like to get this audio stuff done. So there's the back panels over here, gotta come out to get to the door speaker that's in there, but I gotta see how these panels come out of here, because that would be next on the list. I probably gotta take the seats out, which I don't really want to do either. So that's fun. Maybe I'll just put these weather stripping in. I got new door seals from homie. There's the part number if any of you are interested. For I don't know what side this is for. Let me open it up and I'll find out. All All right, so that first part number I showed you seems to be for this side here, the passenger side. Right now, I've just kind of got it started. I'm trying to figure out exactly how this fits in here because I've never replaced this before. So far it seems pretty good. I got the piece to go in there. I don't know if this sits underneath it or over it. It might sit underneath there. I'm not really too sure, but I'm gonna clean all of this before I start putting it in there, just so the surface is all clean. I don't know if anyone else is kind of like that, where they're like OCD about like keeping things clean. You know, at least I try to be keeping stuff clean. I want to just wipe down where I'm gonna put the seals for everything, so that way it's, I don't know, just clean underneath there. Don't have to worry about it again, you know. So I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I gotta figure out if that flap goes under or over, but I don't know if it really makes a big deal. All right, so I got the door wiped down. This is literally just from one pass around the door. Isn't that filthy? So as you can see here, I got to take this bolt off of here. Probably just take this one out, so that way this trim can go like around, because it's one piece, so you really can't get it through there without taking that bolt off. So I'm just going to continue to run this all the way around. All right, so I've determined that this weather stripping kind of just sits on the top of this one here. I should probably replace this as well, since these get pretty nicked up and it just makes the car look cheap. I didn't have time to get another one of these, and I don't really have the money right now, to be honest. So it doesn't like need replacing, but eventually I'd like to do it, you know. So for now, I'm just gonna leave that. But this I was missing entirely, so I needed to replace that, and I replaced these because they were missing entirely. So literally for this, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but you just push in with your thumb as you go, and you just use this hand to like hold it, and you push in with your thumb. So it's kind of hard to do while I'm recording, so I'm just gonna get the rest of this in. And then on the bottom here, you literally just push these green things into these holes. Super easy. Only the top has this groove and the side. Other than that, it's just pushing the clips into the holes. So let me finish this up, and then I'll show you guys how it looks. And I gotta take that bolt off, like I said, and run this through there. All right, we got the whole door seal already replaced. This is literally just a 12 mil, comes right out. Super easy. Through here, as you can see, brand new, looks super nice. You see the green tab? That's what holds that in. It literally goes around the door, up through here. Just make sure this looks nice and smooth. You don't want to see any crinkles in here. So just check your line all the way down. Looks really nice. Up here, you want it to look like this. You want this piece, see how this is a divot here? Sorry, the light's killing me, but you want this to be over the top of it. So you literally just stick your finger in there a little bit. See how it sits on top of there now? I should have replaced this as well, but that can be done at a later time, because it's not in terrible shape, but like these always get ripped up on these cars. I don't know why. This is how this looks. Comes all the way down and around. So that's the number for it. Not sure what that number is, or that number, but that's the Honda number for it, for the passenger side. And then the driver side is gonna be this number here. So I'm not gonna film me doing the driver side. I'm just gonna go do it, because it's just literally the same thing as this side. So rinse and repeat. Just make sure you clean down the surface underneath there before you replace it, just so, like, you saw how much dirt came off of there. So you're gonna want to do that. Clean down the surface, and then literally it takes like 5 to 10 minutes if you're just being real careful. You don't want to rip it, obviously. So 5-10 minutes, not hard at all. I don't think you even have to take this door panel off if you don't want to. I just had that off because I was trying to do the speaker, but of course the what's it called, the bracket is wrong. So I'm gonna move to the other side, wipe down that door, replace the weather stripping. I already did the bump stops, and maybe I'll do these too, change those out. I got new ones for those. Sorry, I'm holding the phone so close. I'm trying to carry a bunch of things in my hand. So we'll come over to this side and see what we can do here. Oh boy, this side still got the door panel on it. I didn't take it off because I've been driving it here and there, and it's kind of a pain to use your windows and whatnot without it assembled. So on this side, we're just gonna do the same thing, run it through here, replace that. Bump stops are already on. I gotta adjust this door latch, so maybe I'll do that too. Maybe I'll just pop this door panel off as well. I don't know if I want to do that now or wait till I get the correct door speakers in, because I want to just do all the door stuff in one shot, all the speakers in one shot. So maybe I'll pull the back panels off and leave this one on because I got to drive the car here and there. But we definitely got to replace this weather stripping. I should have done it earlier. It's been raining a lot, and you really want to have this stripping in place when it rains, because it'll just get water in your car, in your doors. It'll ruin your speakers if you have nice speakers. So it's really important just replace these if they're bad or if you don't have them. So let me do this side quick, and then maybe I'll replace the crusty little pieces here, because this one's getting all nicked up. This one's getting all nicked up. See how it's all banged up? Because this is, I feel like that's off. You see how this is like hitting something in there is not right. This has got like a weird ding in it too here. I'm not sure what that is. So I don't know what exactly happened here. I don't know if this has got, like, this piece here got body worked, because it kind of looks like it a little bit, and that's why the door doesn't close. I don't know if that's like OEM. I know this dent's not OEM, but I don't know. Not too sure with that. I'm gonna do the weather stripping on this side, maybe pull some of the panels off in the back, and then yeah, we'll go from there. All right, guys, I finished doing the weather stripping on both sides, and the door on that side like doesn't like to close as easily now because the weather stripping is like brand new. It's kind of thick. It's not really compressed yet. So both doors I kind of have to close a little harder than I would like. I'm not going to have time tonight to dig into the back of this car. I want taking the panels off. I have to look quick to see how these even come off, so I don't start just ripping up tabs. And I'm running out of daylight here. It's going to be dark pretty soon. So I did both the weather stripping. I replaced the bump stops. I'm going to do this another time as well, because the doors are still not sitting right, and it's already wearing this piece out. So I don't want to put the new one in and have the new one get worn out. But I have the part number for the new one here. If you want to pause the video, check it out. That is for that piece there. And then I'll show you guys part number for bump stops. This is the part number for the bump stops. And then the bolts have their own part number as well. This is the part number for the bolts for this. That's these. So there's some part numbers for you guys in case you feel like doing this yourself. I still have to sort out the mess with these. I don't know why these speakers do not fit in here. They should. So I got to figure that out. I did plug the speaker in with the connector, and the speaker does have power. So that means that my amp bypass did work. So if you guys don't know, you don't need an amp in this car. You can literally bypass it, and apparently it makes the quality of your sound like a little bit higher, better. I don't know. Can't really test it out because the speakers don't fit. So just literally just search up Rsx amp bypass, and you guys will find a video if you don't have an amp or you want to see how it sounds. What else do I got to do? Door speakers. I got to figure out the adapter, pull the rear panels off, get the speakers done in there. Figure out why that driver door doesn't like to line up. There's got to be some sort of issue there. I think somebody tried to do something in here, and it looks kind of wonky. Like looking at this side, I'm trying to like measure this side to the other side to see if this like looks different, because this door closes pretty good, right? This door doesn't close too bad. I'm just gonna throw this in the car for now. It's a good thing about these cars, there is a ton of room. I could put the whole whatever I want in there. There's a ton of room for whatever you're trying to do in these cars. So let me lock that, stick this in here, put that in there, close this door. See, this is the new trim all the way around. You see, if I want to close it lightly, it doesn't like to close. You really got to put some force into it. Come around to this side. This stripping's all done on this side, but you'll see here, like, something's not good with this door. You hear that? That's this hitting that at a weird angle. I think the door needs to be adjusted, and like, it doesn't like to close. I gotta like really, like, that was a decent like push, and it doesn't like to close. These stripped, like, something is just not right with the alignment of this door. Like, I'm closing it pretty hard, and with these bigger strippings and the alignment of this door being off, I really got to slam it. And like, as you can see here, this door gap looks pretty good, but then you come back here, this looks pretty big, right? This gap looks pretty big. I think the whole door needs to come back and up, because this gap is just like, it's pretty big. I think that's why this door doesn't close right. I think that's part of the issue. But it opens, it closes, it locks. So that's all I need for now. But that is on the list, is getting this door to close properly, because it thinks it's open all the time, and then my light stays on and it kills my battery. And if I pull the fuse stops it from draining, but then I can't use my OBD2 port, and my radio doesn't work. For some reason, they're all connected to that fuse. So if I pull the fuse, can't use any of that. I gotta like go put it back in every time. It's like literally just a pain in the ass. So I gotta figure out the issue with this door pretty quickly, because I want to be able to use the radio and the OBD2 port, and I just don't want to have to deal with unplugging the fuse every time. So, I mean, kind of a short video, I know. I just want to give a little update. The BMW is not in good standings. This car is doing pretty well, slowly chugging along on things. I would have gotten the speakers done today, but the adapters are not right. I don't know why. So no speakers for now. What else was I gonna say? The door trim is done. All the mechanical components of this car are straight now. I just got to get the emissions done. It's pretty much good to go to register it and insure it. I have to get like a legitimate alignment, but I was trying to wait until I got some camber arms for the back, and then I want to get like wheels and tires that I'm actually going to use on this car before I get an alignment, and then get new setup, and then have to change the alignment and then pay twice to get an alignment. I'm not trying to do all that. So that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys are enjoying the content with this car. I am going to be probably daily driving it once it's up to par. You know, I gotta get rid of the Beamer. Unfortunately, I really do love the car, but at this point, it's just like, it's become too big of a money pit, and I'm probably gonna either fix it. Damn mosquitoes already out, bro. It's not even April. Jeez. I'm probably just gonna fix the Beamer and then get rid of it. Or if it's too much to fix the Vanos thing, I'm literally just gonna part it out, or see if anybody wants to buy it, how it sits. I posted the Style 9.5s for sale. I know some of you know how much I've put into those wheels. I've had like 3 or 4 sets. I've had them powder coated twice. Like, those wheels have a crazy history, and they're brand new, literally brand new powder coat, clear coat, ceramic coat, tires. Literally, you will not find a more mint set of those wheels anywhere. So it sucks that I have to let them go, but I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I got to get rid of that car, and those wheels are going to give me a good chunk of cash that I need to get this car done, with registration fees, getting a new plate, stuff like that. So things are in the works. I haven't really given an update on my red car because there is no update. I'm really just trying to get this gray one done before I bounce back to the red one. Red car is unfortunately going to be on hold. You know, there's not really much I can do about that. Yeah, not much I can do about that situation until this gray car is 100% situated. The red car is going to be on pause until further notice. I have like 90% of the stuff to get that car going. I just don't have 90% of the money. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yo,